The last time we were here, we had Dave eating, or chewing cud, basically, literally. He was having a bit of munch, wasn't he?
I was when he said I want to have a look at your grass, I didn't expect him to start grazing. But the points he made were well, you know, they were well made. And one of the things we're quite keen to do here, and it's the general policy, is to be less nitrogen dependent on what we do with our grassland. So we were quite keen to experiment with seaweed. Well, the use of seaweed for feeding animals goes back a long way. For feeding us, goes back a long way. And I was quite keen to try seaweed rather than just going through the old practice of just putting, the recent old practice of putting nitrogen prills on the grassland. And one thing led to another, and I think you were kind of involved in pointing me in the right direction. I said, I'm looking at seaweed. And you said, well, strangely, so am I. And we've done it this year, that we've put some on the grass park here at your back. And the cattle are in here at the moment, but this has really been grazed in by the cattle, and we're going to be using this for our deer farm. So we'll be running a small deer farm here on the croft as well. One, because I'm passionate about deer, and two, because they eat the stuff. And I'm pretty confident I can produce a reasonable product, and it'll add to the diversification of the croft, a bit of beef, a bit of venison, and it fits in with the other parts of the business that we do. And with that in mind, I remembered that old Colonel David Moncrief used to always insist that seaweed was put onto the, put on tables, and the stags had access to it in the deer park up the road. So I thought, we'll give that a try, and then, as you could say, luck or chance would have it, Dave Edwards produced this. And we've been using it now with the cattle, and you can see, like Titi here at our back, I mean, she couldn't be shinier if she tried, you know, she's in the best of fettle. And she's a big fan of sea juice. So some of the parks don't have a reliable water supply in them anyway, so we put an IBC, like if it's on the back of the Polaris, and a trough into the field. And what we're doing is we're topping it up with sea juice. It's giving them access to minerals that they wouldn't get any other way, and it's a natural product, and that's where we want to go. We don't want to be using anything other than natural products where we can.